So back when we were designing our container house, there were a few design aspects we did not want to compromise on. And today we are going to be diving in to one of those aspects and starting something new. So let's get rolling. This is the area we are going to be working on today. The main entrance of our container house. To me, the entrance is a very important part of our house. It's the first thing you see when you arrive, and it sets the tone to everything that comes after. This is one of the main reasons why we've put so much effort into the entrance structure of our house, and it's why we want to create something unique and different for the entrance door. We want the first impression of our house to be something special, something we can look at every day and feel a sense of accomplishment, something that's bold, beautiful, and awe-inspiring. We have ideas, but now the main question is, can we bring them to life? Stay tuned and find out. So back when we were designing our container house, we stumbled upon pivot doors when we were looking at modern houses, and we really fell in love with the design and the aesthetic of them. But let me tell you what we did not fall in love with: the price tag. When we were shopping around for pivot doors, we quickly realized that this would be something that we would have to make ourselves. So we devised a plan of action. So basically, what we are going to do is try to create a pivot door using 2 container doors that we cut off of the 5th and the 7th container. This door is coming off. This door's hanging out. If you guys have been around here for a while, you'll remember that we did that to create the cantilever balcony on the 3rd level. So we've been storing them all this time, and finally we are going to use them to create this pivot door.
So when you build your own house, what's cool, you can experiment and try to do what you really want.
Yeah, true. We've never built a door, so you guys are just watching us all the time dive straight in to super advanced tasks, I guess.
We are not engineers, and we try to do what makes sense for us, and
Yes.
we try to find solution, get some information online, and try to make our brain work a little bit on it, and
Yeah. So someone once told me this is not a how-to video, this is a how we're doing it video, and I think that's pretty accurate for what's about to happen. So let's head down and check out the materials we're going to be working with. Also, it is pretty chilly out today, so I had to pop on my heated vest. This thing is incredible, you guys. I really highly recommend these products. This one's from iHood. I'll drop a link in the description. We have both a jacket and a vest. We wear them all the time. The jacket is waterproof. Amazing products. Definitely helpful for the chilly weather. All right, let's check out the doors. So we've been storing these container doors right here for quite some time now, and they are a little bit old, a little bit rusted in some places, so we are going to have to kind of manage that. But basically the goal is to combine these 2 doors to create one beautiful pivot door for the entrance, the main entrance of our container house.
So the door is massive. It's about like 4 feet wide. Clearly all steel, like with the main tube on the side, 2 channel, bottom and top, and kind of like coagulation plate in the middle. I will say like the weight is about like maybe 500 pounds.
Together.
I think each one. This is
No
This
way.
Is extreme. Well, maybe 400 pounds.
Seriously?
Yeah. I don't know. It's extremely heavy.
Yeah. Okay, so I think this is the main door that we are going to use because it's in a little bit better condition aside from just this area right here. And this is the door that I think we will cut a piece of it off to add to this door to create one door. As you can see, this one is a little bit more beat up, a little bit more rusty. Let's check the plate over here and see how old it is. So looks like this guy is from
05.
2005. So you guys, today I am going to test my mega strength to see if I'm even capable of moving this with Viant. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to get the excavator to move this over to our working area because it does look pretty heavy. But anyways, let's get started. Let's pull all the products that we are going to attempt to use, bring them in our little working area, and start measuring and figuring everything out. In this video, I wanted to kind of take you guys along on our design process. And with that being said, I just want to mention, we are not engineers, we're not designers. We are definitely on the beginning stages of kind of learning how to build stuff still.
We are just creative people, okay?
Yes, we're creative. So if you guys have any advice or if you've built a pivot door and you have any tips or tricks, leave them in the comments. I'd love to hear it. And let's get started.
So, I will try to calculate.
I should push it.
Okay. Wait. Don't really stay in there, Amen. Be careful. Because at one point that will just flip. That may flip very soon now. Can you come where I am? You can just hold it and me I will try to slow the... Yeah. You good? Oh, let it go now.
Got it?
Good job.
Go ahead, drop it.
The weird stick. We can put the cast. The lock.
Oh my god.
Oh! What the
Oh my
heck?
gosh. Oh god. Nothing like some rusty water. Oh, it's quite a bit of water. Wow. Dang, look at it go.
How is it supposed to damage water?
I don't know. All right, so we got the doors over to our little working station. Now the fun part, we are gonna start with the measurements and figuring out the system that we wanna use for the pivot point and all that fun stuff. So let's continue.
So what we think will work for our application is to take those gate hinges. It's very simple. You have a shaft and you have a ball on the inside. They are square, so that will make it easier to weld it to the frame of the door.
And there's a Zerk fitting right here to, whoop, and they're heavy. Come out. Anyways, so there's a Zerk fitting right there to grease this bad boy. And we are going to try not to do that again. Okay.
And the plan will be to cut the hinges the lowest possible, install a plate, and bolt it to the concrete floor. So this will be bolted to the concrete floor, and this will be welded to the door to rotate. And we have a little bit of play on it, maybe a little bit more than what we would like. But we found a solution to that. It is, instead of installing the same one on top that we can't really mess up with the setting to make sure the door is at the position that we want, we went more with a bearing like that.
I think this is called a flat. What is this one called again?
Man, I don't know.
Okay, I will look up what this one called and write it in the text right here because I forget.
So the plan will be to have a shaft weld on the door and this bolted on the I-beam on top. And what we'll do to adjust the door a little bit to make sure that will fit well, it's maybe to do like a groove here so we can actually position the bearing with the shaft where we want.
Yeah.
And maybe
and do adjustments on the fit.
Yeah, and maybe the little play that we have on these hinges won't matter and actually will help to adjust it. But just time will tell.
So to show you guys,
probably like here in the corner, we'll cut this part, install this, and that will allow the door to rotate.
Yep. And then this guy is gonna go, I think, on the I-beam up there. So we will have the gate bearing down about, I think, 1/3 of the way this way. And that other bearing, I think is called a flange bearing, but I'm not sure, up there.
Somewhere like that. This will be bolted to the ground.
And this is rated for 2,000 pounds?
900 pounds.
Oh, whoa, I was way off. 900 pounds. So we should be good because the door definitely is not gonna weigh 900.
It'll be like around 400, 500 maybe. With the extension.
Max.
And this one will be like bolted up like that.
Yeah. So that's the plan anyways. We'll kind of see how it goes as we get into it and get our measurements and develop the design a little bit further. But for now, this is what we are starting out with and we're gonna roll with it. Like I mentioned before, if you guys have any suggestions, drop them in the comments. Alright, so my iPad was dead, so I had to draw everything on a piece of paper. However, I really like to use my iPad for things like this because it's a lot easier to kind of like adjust if we need to make adjustments or if we get new ideas and things like that. So I am going to chill over there, light the fire, and transfer everything onto my iPad and enjoy a good beer in the process. Alright, let's get rolling. Hello. So as you guys see, headband on, that's how you know we're doing big stuff today. So we got the doors all figured out, or at least we think we have it figured out. We'll see as time develops if our ideas work. But anyways, so today we are going to be cutting the doors and welding them together to create the main entrance door to our container house. We got the air compressor running, we got our jet fuel brewed. Can't really see this, but this is a nice little latte. And we are just gonna jump right into it, get started, plasma cutting, welding, grind, weld, paint, repeat, but no painting today. Okay, let's go. Okay, so to get a straight line, we're just gonna use our laser level, shoot it across the door so we can mark where we are cutting off this door. So, very helpful, these lasers, we use them all the time. Okay, just finished plasma cutting this one part, so let's go check it out. So here is the part that I just cut. So this part basically is gonna be turned and welded onto this end to extend this door a little bit so it fits in that opening. So now basically what we are going to do is work on connecting the two pieces together, this piece, so we probably have to kind of like clean this area where I'm going to be welding it and then figure out a way to attach them together and weld them together. But first, a word from today's sponsor. If you're looking to reduce excess moisture in your home, workshop, office, basement, warehouse, or crawl space, check this out. This is the ALORAIR Galaxy 85P, a commercial-grade dehumidifier that can handle up to 2,300 square feet and remove up to 185 pints of water per day. It comes with 2 drain hoses, and it's super simple to set up and use. All you have to do is connect which drain hose you'd like to use, plug it in, and you're pretty much ready to go. The LCD screen shows the relative humidity level, current temperature, and you can go through the menu to choose what settings you prefer. This dehumidifier has some great features, like an automatic defrosting process that kicks in when the coils sense frost, which prevents frost buildup and extends the life of this machine, allowing this dehumidifier to be used in temperatures down to 37.4 degrees. The ALORAIR Galaxy 85P also has a built-in water pump, making it easy to automatically remove the water through the provided drain hose by choosing the desired drain mode. The machine's default setting is gravity water removal, which flows out of the provided hose. But you can also turn on water pump mode, which allows the machine to pump the water out using the 19-foot hose. In a few hours, we were able to remove about half of the humidity in our garage, and it's extremely humid where we live. Another great feature for this product is the air filter. The ALORAIR Galaxy 85P comes with the MERV 1 air filter, which protects the internal components from dust and debris. This dehumidifier features innovative internal corrosion protection, which extends the life of the coils while maintaining their heat transfer efficiency. This dehumidifier is great for any offices, warehouses, RVs, basements, bedroom, pretty much anywhere where you have moisture and up to 2,300 square feet. It's made a big difference for us in our storage container this winter and has definitely helped us keep the moisture levels at a manageable level. ALORAIR has a wide variety of dehumidifiers, ventilation systems, and air filtration systems. Check out their website to find out more about what they offer. There are a lot of options and a wide variety of price points, so there's definitely something for everyone. Be sure to click the exclusive link in the description or scan the QR code and keep the humidity at bay with the ALORAIR Galaxy 85P. Special thank you to ALORAIR for sponsoring this video. Now, let's get back to it. So now that the door, we have the 2 pieces that we need to create the door, we are going to go back and kind of do some refurbishing and a couple other things that we need to prep before we can weld these 2 together. Let me show you what we're doing. So I'm gonna be over here cleaning up the edge of what I just cut, and then eventually I'm gonna help Viant remove these hinges because this door will be flipped over and welded to this door, so we need to remove these 4 hinges, and we also need to remove this guy right here, and there are 2 other things on this side of the door. After we flip it up, we gotta remove these 2 guys right here. After that, we'll see where we'll go from there. I think potentially we would like to bring the door up and kind of see how it fits in the opening. And I think we are also gonna have to do a little bit of refurbishing work on the door, just to kind of bring it back to life a little bit. Nothing crazy, but needs a little bit of TLC. Okay, let's get grinding. Before we get started, it's been a while since I've been on the grind, and for those of you that have been following us for a long time, you will remember we actually filmed an ad for Bose here on the ranch. Pretty fun. That was a good time. So anyways, it's been a while since I've busted out my nice noise canceling headphones from Bose. Thank you, Bose. So I am going to pop them on and listen to some tunes as we grind the doors. Okay, making progress. We are just kind of cleaning up everything, cleaning up where I'm gonna have to weld this door to that door, and just moving right along, jamming out on my headphones. Let's keep going. So we got everything pretty like cleaned and prepped to weld the doors together. So it's kind of like what we're working with right now. Right now we're just using a random piece of tubing that we have to clamp them together to make sure everything is flush, because we have no flat level spot to work at except inside the house, and yeah, that'll be pretty challenging to bring these heavy doors up. So if we only have to do it once, that'll be cool. All right, let's clamp it up. So we are ready to start to weld this bad boy. Had to take out our super amazing construction light. It's not a construction light, it's for like photography and stuff, but it's the best light we have. So definitely recommend it if you need a working light. They're pretty affordable and incredible lighting. Anyways, gonna get the welder all set up and start to weld these two doors together to become one shortly. Okay, just got everything tacked together. Now I'm gonna run through and completely weld this seam right here. Hopefully it doesn't take too much time. It's pretty dark and it is hard to see. I think it shouldn't be too bad. Let's go. Oh my god.
We are to inside the door.
Okay.
Be very careful about it.
Yeah. Okay, you ready?
Be very careful that we slide. You good?
I don't want it to slide.
Alright. Just don't put your hand in there. Let you go, let you go. There you go, I got it.
Okay, you want to slide it this way? A little bit? Alright. Alright, you guys. Just finished welding the doors together. Get all this stuff off my head. Woo! Check it out. So here we have it. I welded the other side, but I just went back and welded these little pieces of flat bar to the tube right here. So this will be the inside of the door. The other side is the outside. Stay tuned. Next up, we are going to go put it in the opening up there. But as you can see, it is completely dark and it's starting to be cold and everything is condensating. I don't know if you can see. So crazy. Even the inside of my welding helmet, the glass in there is condensating. I keep having to wipe it. It's crazy. And I'm pretty sure even my camera lens is condensating. Part of living in the Pacific Northwest, I guess. Anyways, check back in with you guys when we go to put the door in the opening and go from there. So far things are going pretty well and we're pretty happy with the results. Still a lot of work to do, but good progress. All right, are you guys ready for the daytime reveal of our entrance door? Okay, 1 minute. First of all, I'm gonna give you guys the rundown of what we're about to do. Viant got the excavator fired up. This door is heavy, very heavy. We don't know how heavy. We estimate about between 400 and 500 pounds. So it's quite a lot of weight for me and Viant to be lifting, and we can lift it for small movements, but to get it all the way up here is gonna be challenging. So we have the excavator, we are gonna strap everything to the excavator, strap the door to the excavator, and then just lift it up there so that we can fit it in the door and kind of see how things are looking. Now, without further ado, check out the door. Here it is. So this is gonna be the inside of the door because we are going to insulate it, and it's actually the inside of both doors. But so far, it's looking good. Got it all welded last night. Pretty happy with the results so far. So now I'm gonna jump in the excavator. Viant's gonna help me to guide the door onto the second level, and then we'll show you guys what it looks like in the opening.
So the plan will put like a strap around the door in the middle. Jess, she will lift it up. I will try to kind of like balance it while Jeff, she's moving up to kind of have one side like sitting on the entrance, and I don't know, with some leverage to try to bring it up.
Getting your squats in today, huh?
Yeah. So also
leg day.
We look online, and the weight of the door is between 250 and 400 pounds. We don't know exactly. It's an I-cube container, so that will be on the higher end, I think. So if this is 400 pounds, this is probably like 175. So we have about like 575 pounds of steel that we have to lift. But I'm not sure about it. If you know, put it in the comments, the weight of one container I-cube.
Yeah. I don't know if that weighs 175.
But if this is 400 for 45 inch.
But I can lift the door I can lift that by myself.
Oh, yeah, so it's not. No,
yeah.
It's probably like more 120 or something like that.
Yeah.
But whatever, we are probably like around 400, 500 pounds.
Okay.
And a weird shape, so.
Let's get rolling.
Yeah.
I'll go throw it to you. Wait. Yeah. Oh, dang, you got it all in the mud.
Oh, no.
Not too bad. Okay, ready?
Yeah. Nice.
Also, dry day, but another chilly day, which is why I am rocking the heated vest yet again. I love this vest. I wear it all the time. Gotta stay cozy in these winter days. Okay. Let's go.
next week.
And that's that. So we managed to get the door up here. Glad that went pretty smoothly. But now we're gonna drag it in and set it up in the opening to check out what it looks like. Just cross my fingers we can lift it.
Can go outside from the other.
It's in. All right, guys, so here we have it. The first mock-up, yeah, the first fitting. So far, everything's looking pretty good. It's not centered very well because we have these cords right here, so we can't really push it in, but we just wanted to get kind of like a general idea of how things are looking.
And the door will have to be like lifted up because we have another layer on the floor, and we'll have to install the bearing at the bottom so that we can bring the door a little bit more up. And yeah, that will kind of close up the gap on the top.
Yeah. All right.
That's cool. And it's strong. Who is here?
Sorry, we can't open the door. All right, let's check it out from the outside. Oh, so cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, that looks really cool. Make sure I don't fall, trip over anything. And here is the outside. Oh, wow.
Oh man, I won't see that.
Okay, one sec, we'll switch. Looking good. And yes, we purposely put them kind of upside down because we'll show you guys as we refurbish the door. We wanted a specific part of the door to be on the bottom, and that obligated us to orient everything this way. It doesn't really matter. It's exactly the same, the top and the bottom. It's just there's the little hole on the tube of the door. We would prefer it to be on the bottom because I need to make a repair, and yeah. You guys will see more what I mean as we progress. All right, let's let Viant have a look. All right, your turn.
Oh wow, this is really cool. Man, I'm digging the style, like to keep it as a container door and not like covering in wood. Yeah, I like it. This is cool. This is really cool.
So obviously this isn't a custom door, but let me show you guys what we're going to use as a peephole. Hello. Just kidding. Definitely have to refurbish this part. So this is kind of the general idea right here. We're going to have a pivot point up there and a pivot point down there. And that's how the door is going to turn. It's going to come in, go out. So we are really happy with the progress. This has been something we've been thinking about for years at this point, and it's really cool to see the first steps finally come into fruition. Now we have a lot of calculating, a lot of measuring and figuring things out. We need to figure out the pivot point, we need to figure out the door frame, how to seal the door, how to make how to install the deadbolt, and all of that fun stuff. So stay tuned for more. We have a lot more planned with the store. We also need to refurbish it, so that's another thing we have to do. And figure out what we want to do for the final design. If we want to put something over the top, if we're going to leave it as is, stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for sticking around for another one of our videos, building crazy stuff on Pacific Pines Ranch. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, share. Always helps the channel, and I appreciate all of it. So with that being said, we'll see you guys in the next video. Help support our channel by leaving a comment, liking, and sharing this video. As always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up with our projects and adventures on Pacific Pines Ranch. We put out new videos every Saturday and sometimes even during the week, so be sure to subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss any. Okay, bye.